Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Chris and Chris looking at the high society, sharing with you laughs and tales, fresh with the two. Join the chat, find something new.
Oh my God, you guys, it's High Society Radio. We are live on Thursday. It's GasDigitalNetwork.com. Use that promo code HSR if you want to get access to the archive and all sorts of bonus content. We're doing the standing cast after this.
The standing cast, baby. Fucking them boys at them Lions, dog. That's coming up at what, 9 p.m.? Or maybe 9:30? Right before the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, whenever we're done with this.
Yeah. But Chris. First of all,
Chris?
I'm Chris Stanley.
I'm Chris Faga.
Second of all, we have company.
We do. Robbie Bernstein and KP Burke join the show. Now, Robbie, before we get into a bunch of other stuff, your chair is not wet, is it?
Not that I've noticed.
Because on the live Skankfest show, you sat in Lemaire's sweat.
Oh, yeah.
And I am diabetic now.
Yeah.
I just saw the doctor today.
That's how it happens?
Yes. If you sit in a fat enough black man's sweat, you absorb their diabetes.
It's like an amoeba.
Yeah. Every time I eat Twinkies now, my foot goes numb.
Oh, no. You got to get that Ozempic, dog. You get fucking 3 or 4 shots a day.
But
Do
then
you
you
notice
just
a little,
don't.
like increased rhythm though, or any of his other powers, or it's just his
We are talking about Lemaire.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'm enjoying playing with wrestling dolls now.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's a new thing. I didn't have that.
Robbie has a Airbnb in Austin, you know?
And KP, you have some huge news.
I do, guys. I do. Finally got my parking spot from Ralph. Thank you both of you. It was.
Finally, something comes through around here.
He even told me to. He goes, "Listen, Stanley had to go into his own personal money on this. So once again,
what's that?
Yeah. Faga's supposed to tell you before.
You got to tell me these
I was going
things,
to tell you
buddy.
after.
Gonna have some overdraft fees.
But it's okay because if you bet the over tonight for standing cast, then we're going to be okay.
I mean, let's fucking hammer that thing, right, folks? That's all we need. Just a fucking over to hit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's
Also,
gonna
I'm
feel
having a
good.
kid too.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Congratulations! Burying the lead with bullshit standing cast and whatnot and parking spots.
Well, I don't know. I think if you didn't have a kid, you need a parking spot. They're basically all retarded.
I mean,
You need that handicap parking.
hopefully not.
And so, do the stepkids know that a kid that you care about is on the way?
Oh, no.
It's tough, man. It's a tough one because I tell these kids, I'm like, I love you guys. I love you guys more than anybody that's here right now.
I love you as much as anyone except the people with my DNA.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna have to
my
have-
actual DNA is showing up, and you're taking resources.
Well, the greatest possible stepfather of all time, Bronx Johnny, will call in the next time you're here. I didn't know that until we were about to go live on.
Oh, yeah. Because he has a stepchild from Ecuador.
Yeah. And then two of his own kids.
Two of his own.
And that stepchild is still getting the same amount of love and attention that he would normally give one of his brother's dogs. It's crazy.
It's uncomfortable when he talks about it, to be totally honest. But he can give you some advice.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of advice for people with kids, this is huge news. Mr. Beast and your fucking kids. First to the stepkids, the old kids, the bad kids. Do they like Mr. Beast? They watch YouTube.
No, they're 4 and 6 right now. So
What are you
they're
waiting for? Why get him on the fucking screens?
Yeah.
They're pre Mr. Beast. Now, if you
They're
had to
falling
explain,
behind.
how do I pitch this? How do I pitch watching Mr. Beast to my girl?
All right. First of all, the kids are going to watch Mr. Beast and they're going to find out how to fucking make money, which is getting on Mr. Beast videos. And don't you want your family to have more money?
You guys love money. You guys love doing videos.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we be doing this?
Exactly.
All right.
But Mr. Beast is starting his own financial services company.
Oh, really?
Here are the details. Beast Industries CEO Jeff Hausenbold confirms the ventures of the New York Times.
Is that his actual name?
Hausenbold. The move targets Mr. Beast's massive audience of over 500 million subscribers with customized financial products and telecom services. It will be he's bringing out his own phone service, like an AT&T type. A U.S. Patent and Trademark Office filing from this past October outlined Mr. Beast Financial, a mobile app, which I'm sure will be on the Beast phone, offering banking, financial advisory services, short-term cash advances,
I mean, everybody needs a
Now
short
we're
term.
talking.
Wait, Mr. Beast is in the payday loan field now?
consumer fucking lending, and crypto exchange, all in one place.
I hope that this turns into your joke where he'll he'll wipe away your debts, but only if you go through challenges.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think that's
literally your joke.
Yeah.
And that's literally Mr. Beast's fucking entire gimmick. It's just like, you want money for you poors? You want money? Stand in this circle for fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about the fact that we're just letting this weird autistic guy with billions of dollars just ruin
I love that. You took a cash advance of $1,000 because you couldn't make rent that month, and now you owe us $100,000 because of interest. But we'll wipe it clean if you can go fight this bear in the woods and survive 9 weeks on Mr. Beast, very naked and very afraid.
And very beast. It's going to be the new Beast games. It's just all the people in debt from Beast Financial.
Right.
you got to pay this money back, kids.
What does this say? What does 100x leverage mean? I'll just push that.
Yeah, just push it. Yeah, it's the fucking Beast, man.
It's Mr. Beast. I can trust the guy who forces people to live in shopping malls without running water. Who's more trustworthy than this guy?
What I trust are his dead eyes. You know, there's no life behind them. It's fucking great.
Yeah. Didn't he also work with a pedophile?
All right, so
they all did. If you got a show on that's successful, somewhere there was a producer who was a pedophile.
That's true.
All right, so this is what happened. One of the guys that was with them, or they were trans, so they were like with them from the beginning, and then they found some Discord chats where the trans employee of Mr. Beast was essentially grooming 15, 16-year-olds.
Oh.
And like, hey, come fucking hang out at the Beast compound, because he owns his entire town in North Carolina where he makes everyone live that works for him. And they became this trans person's assistant, and he just had sex with them.
Oh.
And to the promise of,
he needed some assistance with this nut.
You want to be a beast or not?
Yeah.
Thank you. And that's, for some reason, that's a problem in this day and age.
It's a trans man to woman or woman to man?
I think man to woman, if I remember correctly.
Wait, he was a woman and the thing was
the trans person went from a man to a woman, if I remember correctly.
Was he preying on men or women?
I believe preying on women. I'm not 100% sure, though. Harrington, could you find anything? I swear to God, if I see you playing Marvel Rivals one more fucking time.
If a child
it's a child
is going to hook up with a trans adult,
yes.
Can we say that
probably
that's
their early 20s? You know, like
right.
they're all young.
Can we say that that's a specific enough sexual fetish interest of the child that it's no longer pedophilia?
Well, if the kid
Alan Dershowitz would agree with you.
Well, if you went through the kid's Pornhub history and this is what they were JO into, maybe. But otherwise, no. I think we should not let that go.
Do you think? No. Yeah. In exchange to go on a game show to possibly win, I don't know, $2 million. Now we're talking, buddy. Yeah. Now we're fucking talking.
I'd intern for some trans person and potentially bang them for $2 million.
Oh, well, it's just a chance to. You have to compete.
That'd be a great Fear Factor challenge, though. It's like,
Beast Factor.
Oh no, hook up with this trans person and just figure out how many diseases.
You see, on this show, we need tough, resilient people, and you know how you can prove to the Beast Enterprise that you're tough and resilient? It's by having sex with me.
And then we're gonna shoot you down a creepy hole for no reason.
Well, to be fair, once that transition comes through, there will be a creepy hole involved.
There you go.
Jorge, as a trans woman of color, how do you feel about this internship?
I think I chose the wrong place.
Yeah. Sorry, we're not feeding you enough young boys.
Yeah.
It's got to be a boy.
I think we can feed the olds to them.
You think you can feed the olds?
Why not?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Those boomers got nothing but money and time.
You think you can convince a boomer to fuck a trans for a chance at Beast Games?
Well, if you guys watch Beast Games on Amazon Prime,
this is my first real deep dive on Mr. Beast. So he's kind of sounding like a little bit of a more demented Willy Wonka at this juncture.
Very Willy Wonka. He's very Willy Wonka.
I'm on board though.
Because he also has candy, Beast candy, Beastables, right? No, Feastables.
I think Feastables is the Lunchable.
Hang on. These kids wanted the candy then.
This guy has fucking candy. He has a crypto exchange. He has fucking lunch meats.
It's all the things you like.
And apparently, I did not delve into the storyline, but I believe he just partnered with the Rockefellers to make content.
What?
Something along those
Rockefeller
lines.
content?
If you can, maybe if one of your producer crew could look up what that storyline was, but it seems like I guess he jumped from, just a YouTube personality to all the evil rackets.
He was just in Riyadh.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
opening his Mr. Beast.
To be working with the Rockefellers and the Saudis is fucking nuts.
I mean, this man can fucking juggle. Hi,
Raj
I'm
Shah,
Raj
president of
Shah.
the Rockefeller Foundation. I'm here today with Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast. How's it going? And we are together, the Rockefeller Foundation and Mr. Beast, launching a great new partnership together.
Yes, we're going to try to inspire the youth all around the world, change lots of lives. Lots of big projects coming up. We'll tell you more about it in the future, but I'm honored to be working with the Rockefeller Foundation and Let's Change the World.
And we're excited to work with Jimmy and his awesome team. They are already helping kids in Africa and around the planet. We're going to take that to the next level together, and we couldn't be more excited.
I
Thank
feel
you.
like
Thank
I don't
you,
trust
Jimmy.
anyone who does this thing when they talk.
Yeah, you can't be like a guy.
Yeah.
It was tricky. That was tricky.
So, like, for the kids,
Yeah.
We're gonna help them, right, guys?
He looks like he learned to be a dude from Johnny Bravo.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very Johnny Bravo. So
where were they walking in that video? Because it was the background was rather. That looked
Bleak?
like that was a
a village they just napalmed.
it seemed that way.
On
It looked
behalf
like
of
they
the
just walked
kids.
them in like Pesci and Casino, and they're like, "Oh, I just want to show you something."
making
real
way
quick."
for a Mr. Beast data center for Beast AI.
It does look like where the Clintons drop bodies, right?
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, so many bodies are fucking hid there. It's fucking great, you know. You gotta put them somewhere.
That's true.
I'm surprised he went Rockefeller and not Rothschild. I mean, or is the Rockefellers a step to the Rothschilds?
I don't really know.
I'm gonna say Rockefeller's less of the evils, maybe, because the Rothschild. We talked about this one time before. Nikki Hilton is now in the Rothschilds.
Is that true?
Really?
Yeah. So she married It was a Rothschild married the heiress to the Guinness fortune, and then their child is now married to Nikki Hilton.
Instead of countries and monarchy marrying their children together, it's now companies. It's fucking
pretty
terrifying.
wild.
It's there,
It's fucking
man.
terrifying.
How is that worse than countries?
It's just weird that it's shifted. It's just weird that obviously monarchy's dead except for
Getting closer and closer to Wayland Yutani, guys.
Yes,
it's coming. It's
Fucking
coming.
megacorp. Speaking of megacorps, I don't know if you follow. We've talked about this, but Robbie and KP, do you guys follow Predictive Markets, Kalshi Polymarket, which are,
by the way, now just swaying elections.
swaying elections?
Like, so it's like
We're gonna-
the
we're gonna-
poly market odds on elections have actually been shown to sway voters' opinions. Because people want to vote for who, like, undecided voters tend to vote for who they think will win. It's a very weird thing.
Yeah.
So there's eventually going to be a thing where it's obviously like people are going to use PAC money to just sway these odds, no?
So here, all right, yes, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Can I tell you a crazy bet that I have right now?
Please.
I bet that in 2026, more toilets are going to clog in the U.S. than 2025. And the reason I placed that bet is because I think Ozempic's going to stop working for a large subset of the population.
You think people are going to get Ozempic tolerance?
Yeah, and I think less
This is
people
smart.
are going to be able to use their Ozempic. And so I've also bought Dorito stock and
Okay.
all the snacks that went down because people weren't eating it. And I bought the futures that total toilets clogged, as report to plumbers in 2026, was going to beat 2025.
This is what I'm talking about. Betting on anything. Harrington, go to I believe this is one of the high ups at Polymarket, talking about what they see for the future of their companies, being predictive markets, meaning betting on literally anything.
Okay.
And Harrington pull that up, and this is them talking about. I think her name's like Molly O'Shea, possibly. And this is them talking, and also, here we go. All right, so I'm not sure what this talk is, but they'll be talking about. Also, the guy from Polymarket was just on 60 Minutes last week.
Multiple times that you think prediction markets will be bigger than the stock market. What is it going to take to become $1 trillion asset class?
It's pretty much already like close to 100 billion a year asset class, right? Like, it's pretty easy to imagine a 10x from here. Like, we haven't even started. It's been a year. I think a very large number of people care. Much larger than traditional markets. And I think retail as a pie has just been growing in the US, and I think it's going to keep growing.
gamble.
It's growing in the stock market, but it's going outside of the stock market. The long-term vision is to financialize everything and create a tradable asset out of any difference in opinion. And I think if you do build a general purpose exchange that can resolve differences of opinions on anything, like, the TAM is quite massive, quite a bit bigger than the current TAM of the stock market. I think putting aside sort of the retail trading and the institutional trading product, like, there's sort of this separate product, which is like, we are living in a world where, like, we we have an abundance of information, but there's a lot of noise, and like
guy looks like
we don't
he's
really
about to
understand what's
cancel
real
it.
from what's
That's
not.
all
And
I'm
prediction
thinking
markets are an antidote to that.
He said-
they do a very, very good job at distilling information and surfacing truth to people. And you're seeing this sort of massive shift where like people are using them whenever they think about questions about the future, you know, whenever they're debating about anything. And I think that trajectory is going to keep going. That's a new consumer habit that I don't think is going to be undone.
Hold on, pause that. I think there's a chance it gets undone when people start going. When he says we want to create a tradable asset on anything, any disagreement.
This is the actual quote. The co-founder, that was the co-founder of Kalshi. The long-term vision of the company is to financialize everything and create a tradable asset out of any single difference of opinion.
So here's
We're, as they say on the internet, living in hell. Yes, Robbie.
all right. The stupidity of this is that, listen, just sell your product, which is it's fun that everyone can gamble on everything, and people actually wagering will better state what their opinions are, and you might have better ability, for example, to
better data.
predict an election. That's great. The fact that you're referring to this as a tradable asset, it's not an asset. People are gambling. An asset means that I'm purchasing the future growth or potential profits of a company. There is not an asset class of this guy thinks Hillary Clinton's going to rerun for office and this person thinks Kamala Harris is going to be the front runner.
Or will the Epstein files get released by this date?
Yeah.
Or will, I don't know, the weather in New York be above 35
You know what
degrees?
would be an asset class is a guy who's has like a 90% predictive record, and you want to give him money to go place bets and possibly get his future winnings.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Or a piece of bankroll
that's
that
an
guy.
asset class. But the idea that gambling with all right, this is ADD of me. I remember as a kid, I used to read Popular Science, and the back page of it was this, where people would basically bet on like political events, and they had done the math that like the predictions there were far more accurate than anything else, because once people were kind of wagering on it, and then you're like tapping into the hive mind, plus
And now there's something on. So something at stake.
something at
personal money.
stake. It works very well. I used to love. All right, last thing, and then I'll hand the floor to you guys.
please,
My
I
ADD
love it.
brain. I used to love at sports games coming up with the most retarded bets with my friend, and this was a good one. Was betting on how long like a beer person worked there.
Oh, that's good.
That's a
Go out
good
to
one.
Ask how long you've been there. For.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was a fun, stupid bet.
We're gonna do this on Kalshi.
Okay.
So hold on,
Find
wait a
someone
second.
in
Let me
every
ask you a
stadium in the
question.
country.
What would you base it on?
Sometimes age, and sometimes like their demeanor.
Okay.
And if you thought that they were a real pro, or if you thought that they had just picked up the job recently.
Like if they had like a good like slogan for whatever they're doing.
Yeah, some sort of fun turn of phrase.
But where you would win is sometimes like black don't crack, and you'd see some black guy, and he had like mojo and gusto doing it. You'd be like, I bet this guy's been doing this for 25 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your friend would be like, there's no way, that looks like a 35-year-old, and look at the way he moves.
Yeah,
and you'd be
yeah.
like, you just don't understand black people the way I do.
Okay.
And I won that
That's
bet
your
every time.
edge.
You guys heard it here first. Robbie Bernstein understands black people.
He was reading about him at
more than
Popular
the other
Science.
people he went to.
even before he got diabetes from a black man's sweat, which is the weird thing.
Is this similar? I'm treading water here with you fellas. I'm doing the best I can because it sounds like a sports book for everyday life.
So that's exactly what Harrington. Can you go to Polymarket or Kalshi? Either or, it doesn't matter. These guys, these tech people who are just fucking, muttering startup bullshit.
Yeah.
They run a sports book. They run a casino.
Right.
But instead of having to go to Vegas, let's say before FanDuel and DraftKings, you have to go to Vegas or AC or wherever, and you get to go inside of a building and bet. Then now you have apps you can do it. Now you have the apps, and you can bet on literally anything in life. And they want to get to the point where you can bet on whatever you want, whenever you want.
I would love spousal arguments. Who's going to win a spousal argument?
like
It'll
that.
be on
Turn
there.
everyone's house into reality TV.
It'll be on there, man.
Once we have the double screens like 1984, we can all do that.
Oh, I can't wait for that. It's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Yeah.
All right, so show a KP the Kalshi like landing page or whatever, and you'll see all the fabulous options you have.
Ah.
Oh, will Polymarket US go live in 2025?
All right, there is sports on here. I'm treading.
Oh no, yeah, it's sports, finance, crypto, geopolitics.
Billy's wife just cheated on him and is coming home late. Will Billy realize upon her arrival?
We're fucking heading there. This is dystopian for sure, and it's not like I don't like to gamble.
Look at that
Standing Cast
Elon
coming up
Musk
next.
numbers of tweets in November. That's a
Yep.
great bet.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all right. So the tweet bet, the number of tweet bet, that's like a that was. Now it's actually people can bet real money on it. A dumb Super Bowl fucking prop. It's like how many times will the X person
No, that's
tweet?
that's a good analytic because here's the way I would start figuring it out.
Okay.
I want to see average monthly tweets as my baseline. Then I want to see what months did he tweet more in and what's going on this month in the news and whether or not I think that he's going to be above the average.
That's
Well,
good.
I mean,
That's
here's
good.
the thing: is like you check that number right before any Tesla earnings call,
Yes.
and the number's going to be higher than the month before in the month leading up to it, because Elon Musk is constantly trying to get in the news for saying wild shit on Twitter whenever he knows the Tesla earnings call is not going to be what it should be to fucking justify the market cap.
Harrington, you have bookie face. Can you run some of these numbers for us?
Oh, well, speaking of Elon Musk tweets, in June 2nd, 2016, he tweeted, "We'll have people on Mars by 2025."
He's a
There's
crack.
a little time left.
Oh, to get the people to Mars.
We had a good over under back in the day. I didn't realize I was doing this, but it was a prop bet nonsense for my buddy Nate and I. We would work. We'd get done with work and we'd go to the Bottle King, the liquor store over by us, and the bet would be we'd go around 3:00, and it was an over under. You'd pick the number, say 4, and if you took the over, and there was more than 4 contractor vans in the parking lot with us at the exact same time, then whoever picked the over didn't have to pay, and the other guy had to buy. So
Brilliant.
That was the similar.
Now
one
you
I
can
tried.
do that on an app, dog.
This is pretty exciting.
You know what it is? It's like Rat Race. If you watched Rat Race, the bets that those guys were placing were so much more fun than the casino bets.
Yes.
Remember the hooker one? How much would the hooker charge for reading a book to the guy in a hot tub while massaging his hair?
Except that was a fucking movie, and now we're living in it in real time. And also, Aaron, to bring up the CNN tweet.
Well, how many people are actually using these markets? That's what actually I'm curious about, because you and Harrington are gambling addicts.
I would say we're gambling connoisseurs, but yes, I understand.
Well, aficionado, enthusiasts, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
But you guys don't gamble on this.
No, because I got burned by Polymarket because I bet that what was the Iran nuclear facility that got bombed over the summer? Started with an F, whatever. I was like, that will not be destroyed by it won't be declared destroyed by, like, let's say July 30th. They never fucking said it was destroyed, yet they took my money. So fuck Polymarket.
Wait, really?
Oh, they just went with Trump's official statement?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
And here's the thing, like in sports, let's say there's gambling on sports. There are rules. There are rules. There are players who you can assume, hopefully, we're finding out that more and more now that this isn't true, that they're playing to win the game. And that's fine and good. If someone fucking takes a dive, whatever. But this is just insider trading that's been legalized. Let's say Elon sees the number of tweets. He can tweet it or not. There was a tech guy. I think it was the dude who made Ethereum. It was like, will this guy, something to this effect? How will they open their sales the sales call meeting? And he didn't open it with the phrase they had, and then at the end of the thing, he was like, "Sorry, Polymarket, I couldn't do it."
Oh, really?
Everything is now insider trading.
So I would have won.
Life is insider trading now with as this grows.
You're telling me I would have won on my Papa John's prop bet that he was going to drop a hard?
You bet on that.
It was all over the guy's face. I know it. I know because I see it. I'm like, oh, you're going to say it too, man.
Look at his pizza.
Yeah, I want to get mine in first.
Wait, you're telling me an Italian guy that went by Papa John?
Harrington, go to geopolitics on Kalshi before the CNN thing. Because let's just go through the geopolitics stuff and see what.
By the
be
way,
effective.
Papa John, really the Tommy Hilfiger of pizza men. Really.
You think?
Do you not know where your bread is buttered? What did you think was eating Papa John's? Like, you ever see a white guy in a Papa John's? No.
I mean, it's a store without chairs.
Let me get 2 of them butters, man. Come on.
Yeah, they got butter sauce for your fucking pizza.
All right, so approval rating you can't affect, maybe. Unless, well, no, you can't affect it. Trump or someone in his organization could put a ton of money on that, either yes or no, and be like, Trump, say this. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, if it just, all that matters is if he doesn't come through on the thing, just that he says it.
Well, some of them are more direct, like who will Trump meet with this year?
Yes.
Or will Trump sign an executive order this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there was one on the front page that was just like, that must have pissed Trump off. It was like the peace. Will there be a peace deal between Ukraine and Russia? And it was 5%.
See, getting at 95. They're selling dollars for 5 cents, dog.
Yeah,
it's really dark. Now go to the CNN tweet, please, Harrington. Sorry, I'm got you all over the internet tonight, but don't worry, you're doing a great job.
Oh, he's been on the money today.
Oh my God! Except that we don't have an intern. We'll get to that after this.
I'm very pissed.
I'm furious. I fucking love interns.
No, you love internals.
CNN partners with Kalshi to integrate prediction markets into its global newsroom.
Well, that's good.
The first major news network to embrace Kalshi prediction markets.
You know what the problem with that is?
What's
is
that?
live on screen where they're like, let's go to our partner Kalshi. Live on Kalshi, no one gives a shit.
Hey, so you know how nobody's watching this show at all because it's CNN?
Well, with
You know how there's
Kalshi-
more people listening to Alex Jones rant in a Twitter space right
It's
now
like,
than our real newsroom?
It's like, let's look at how many people wanted the booster shot. According to Kalshi,
Well, see, I parlayed that with tomorrow's weather and the fucking Trump stuff, so it's going to be big money.
yeah, I can't, unless they've figured out how to do what you were saying, which is spend so much money to basically rig the predictive markets.
Yeah.
I don't actually see CNN lasting more than a week of trying to reference what the predictive because they're entirely in the universe of trying to pretend like something that's not normal is well accepted by everyone and normal.
Interesting,
And so
yeah.
the last thing they want to do is basically go to the market to go, well, what does the market think about this?
That's actually a pretty good fucking point. So obviously they're just jumping in on this.
Well, it is
because
like
it's
it
the
is
hot
also
shit
like
right now.
completely
CNN, I
in
mean.
it's completely counter the fact that like when you watch CNN and then you see the commercials, you're like, why does Boeing need a commercial? Like it's completely counterintuitive. It's like the guys like Raytheon commercials air on CNN and fucking.
As a theoretical, this is happening more on Fox. I don't know what's going on CNN, but they are trying to sell us on this war in Venezuela.
Okay.
So typically,
I bought in, man. I want to
Yeah?
fucking stop all the fentanyl and coke coming from Venezuela. I want all the dead fishermen fucking dead.
You want all the dead fishermen dead?
I want to make sure they're dead.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
I think, by the way, you haven't learned enough about this yet, but what we're actually trying to do with Venezuela
Yes.
is end the Cold War. And we have a problem with Cuba and all the money that Venezuela is sending to Cuba.
Yes.
And Fidel Castro has really been a thorn in our shoe. And so now's the time to finally take out Venezuela so that we can end the Cold War situation. I don't know if you're aware of this. I follow the geopolitics.
I'm feeling a Bay of Pigs too, is what we're talking
Yeah.
about here. Holy shit.
Okay,
Bay
so
of Pigs 2, Pig in the City.
Yes.
But if they were trying to, for example, sell this Venezuela war, in the past it would go, all Americans are fed up with the fentanyl deaths and they're fed up with the threat of Iran, and we all understand that we have to get down there and overthrow Maduro to help the people.
Yeah.
Let's go. They're not going to go, let's go to Polymarket and see how many Americans think that Maduro is a threat to the U.S. You know what I mean? It just will. It's exactly counter to their actual business model, which is preaching to you that something that is a normal opinion
that you can see fully. You're fully well aware by being around people that this isn't real, but they're telling you it's real.
Hey, these are mostly peaceful protests. Let's go to Polymarket and see what the bet is on how many businesses are going to be burned tonight in Michigan.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The salespeople or the C-suite put this together. It's like, oh, money. Everyone knows about Kalshi. And then it goes down to the people that are on air. And now it's some producer's job to find predictive markets that they can go to.
Yeah.
And so now someone's just scrolling endlessly through Kalshi like, oh, we can't put this on CNN.
I mean, it's almost a hilarious prank to CNN to have partnered with Kalshi to actually go to the odds.
Well, what's interesting, and maybe I should have talked to you about this when we were on notes. I didn't think of it, but like the fucking Venezuela thing, that was a Democrat issue in Trump's first term.
Was it? I can't remember.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders was on the news with Guaido being like, he stole the election. Like the Democrats were calling Trump spineless for not doing anything about rigged presidential elections in Venezuela in like the first 100 days of Trump's first term. If anybody else remembers that, the guy named Juan Guaido.
Mandela effect. Wait, that's not
him too. Trump also wants to get him out of office.
I like that Hegseth said, "Yeah, I was watching the attack, but I walked away for a second, and then some random general was like, yeah, light him up." Like it's so fucked up.
Wasn't there a thing?
It's
Somebody said
exhausting.
that he said, "Kill them all."
Yes, that was a quote. I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
did
yeah.
see that quote of like, because there was like two dudes like on the fucking wreckage of the boat, and they were just fucking dying in the ocean on a boat plank, And he's like, kill them all. Like it's fucking Starship Troopers.
And then also, Trump then pardoned the old president of Honduras who did get arrested for trafficking cocaine. Well, his brother did. His brother got arrested in the States for trafficking cocaine.
I think the biggest problem with blowing up these boats is that they're not getting the fentanyl out of the cocaine. They're just driving up the cocaine prices.
You're right.
And that's not what anyone's looking for in this country.
not at all.
God, no.
We want cheaper, clean cocaine.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I'm not speaking from experience, but inflation hasn't really hit the cocaine. You know what I mean?
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
It might happen.
I'm seeing people bitch about
I'm
it.
throwing
on
out.
Twitter.
So you're saying I made a mistake by not putting my money into cocaine.
Yes.
Yeah. You got to hold your cocaine. You got to sit on it.
Diamond hands.
Yeah. You're saying that it's still in pre-inflationary prices.
Kilo hands, dog.
You want to talk about a buy on Polymarket, it's cocaine, which still hasn't caught up to the rest of the market in knowing that they can increase prices.
It's still about the same price. And I don't think it's more cut, I'll be honest with you.
It's just as good. You know what I mean? MAGA.
Yeah.
Or MACA? There we go.
Yeah, make cocaine accessible again.
Make cocaine just the same.
Yeah, just
JTS.
Yeah.
This shocked me. The Saudis obviously are buying everything. They own 93% of Electronic Arts, the video game company.
Really?
Yeah. This came out today.
93%?
93%. The Saudis own
I did
EA.
hear that in the next version of games coming out, you can hit more women.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
GTA 6 is finally coming out. The Saudis got it done.
Yeah, your mission. This lady stole something. You have to go chop off her arms.
She doesn't have a head covering. Yeah. Got her.
See Hammurabi for your next mission.
We've got a Berkeley slut down in the slums.
And there's a side mission where Bill Burr is performing in one of the fucking arenas. And everyone's mad at him, but the Saudis. What do the Saudis own now? So they own Live. Mm-hmm. They own Is EA mad? Is Madden EA?
EA Sports.
Yeah,
Get
EA
in the
Sports.
game.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So they own EA Sports, Live. They own The Line.
Yeah. Well, The Line. Did we talk about?
We did. I don't think we talked about.
Oh,
The Line.
dude, you guys know about The Line in Saudi Arabia? It was this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bring up. Have you heard of this, KP?
No, I'm hanging on your every word, bud.
Right? I'm sorry for that.
I'm barely in.
So The Line was this thing
processing.
that the Saudis came up with years ago, where they said they were going to build this giant, crazy future city, and then apparently they just can't get it done. It went from it was supposed to be the entire length of the country to we're going to do 2 miles of this future city to Harrington. I think it's like it's in an old prep sheet. We didn't get to it, where it's like there's some quotes about like the amount of money they've dumped into this thing, and then all these architects going, "This is not possible." Like, why are you telling us?
It's worth pulling up a picture of it because it does look
Oh,
insane.
Yeah. Oh yeah, KB. If you've never seen this, yeah, you got to take a look at it. It's fucking crazy.
I didn't realize that they had built any of it. I thought it was just.
No, dude. So there was this long article, maybe the Atlantic. There was a long piece. All right, so this is what
it was supposed to look like.
End of the line. This is from what outfit is this? Doesn't matter, I guess. Financial Times. End of the line. How Saudi Arabia's Neom dream unraveled. Mohammed bin Salman, utopian city, was undone by the laws of physics and finance.
It looks like the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and like camels would just keep running into it or something.
Yeah.
Dude, it was birds.
Birds
were the giant
kept
problem.
hitting it. Yeah.
Mad birds were dying, like just flying into the fucking line.
Yeah, because it's also
wiping out entire flocks of desert birds.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like these are desert birds. Like they're not like used to. Like pigeons would be like, I know what that shiny shit is. But like some fucking like vultures just like bunk.
Yes, because it's also glass, so it's fucking reflective.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a giant reflective city, and inside it was all going to be air conditioned, but it was supposed to be like thin and long.
What was the pitch? Like, who wants that?
So, fucking MBS. This is MBS's idea. Yeah. He was like, I want to be remembered forever. I want to build a great fucking
I'd like to build a monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah. But you live in it, dog.
Yeah, this is what it was supposed to be.
All right, so what you're looking at here, there's the line, and then in the middle where you see that thing, that's called the chandelier, which they said the earth moves. You can't have a fucking swaying building hanging from your building.
Oh, that was supposed to be an actual building?
People were supposed to live and work inside the chandelier inside the line. I sound like fucking an idiot.
No, but this is like remember when they first promoted we are America is just as guilty of this. When they first promoted the Freedom Tower, if you recall, the first architect that designed it, there was supposed to be a biosphere in the middle that went from the base to the top, and every single climate was supposed to exist in the middle. Like, it was like just going to be a contained glass, and then like they paid this guy all this money for this design, and then like 6 months later, they were just like, "No, we can't do this. Is impossible. This is not physically possible."
So it sounds like architects are just doing coke.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
That's where
they're
the good
locked
coke
in with on AutoCAD or whatever an architect uses. My idea, and Chris has heard this many times before for the Twin Towers after 9/11. Never forget. Build them down.
Ooh.
Build 100 stories down into the earth. Who's gonna blow that up?
You're gonna hit the lizard people.
Yeah, mole people.
That's
dude.
fine. They can work on the negative 120th floor or whatever. All right, so here's some of the quotes from this Financial Times article. So they're in the middle of this shit, and like MBS is like, why isn't my fucking giant city built? The pace of expected deliveries was extraordinary. The senior construction manager for the line said that for 12 modules to be built by 2030. So that's not even the whole thing. That's like, I can't remember how long a module was, but it wasn't as big as the original. A 40-foot shipping container, would need to arrive every 8 seconds for 24 hours a day to get all the materials to continually build 12 modules. Master planners coordinated 75 teams of architects designing the individual neighborhoods of the line. And then they ran into the problem of, well, what if you so it's like long and thin. What if you live in the middle and below everyone else and there's no windows?
It almost sounds like the king sat down and said, "How can I blow all my money on something?"
On something.
Yeah. I want to spend it all before I'm dead.
Yeah.
Someone give me an idea of how I can spend all of this. It's like Brewster's Millions.
And it was literally just like,
But it's trillions in this fucking
Yeah.
case.
It was just like, I've got it. The line.
It's going to go through the desert. It was once uninhabitable, but once we get the line.
Yeah.
All right, and here's the piece about the birds. Oh, sorry. So they also
You once
displayed.
told me birds weren't real either. So
No, they're
I
not.
Just, okay.
Well, they're not, but maybe not in America. Saudi, I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Distinction made.
A planned wind farm north of the line added to worries. If the birds aren't being sliced and diced by going through the wind turbines, they are going to run into a 500-meter high mirrored finish. We would sit in literally hundreds of meetings about birds.
So you're saying that the line would
Bird up.
provide free food? Some guy out there just collecting the birds and
just cooking them.
yeah,
foul
cooking up
again,
some
huh?
vulture.
By the way, I like the guy who had to design the neighborhoods in there, and they're just like, I feel like we probably need a Chinatown. People are gonna want dumplings.
Oh God, yeah. Also, they built an airport. They built an airport out into the desert out of nowhere. And they were like, this is a great idea. So when people have to get to the line, right? Because they need tourists. That's how they're gonna get all the money.
Sure.
Are they competing with Dubai? Is that part of the push right now?
I
'Cause
guess.
Possibly, maybe. That's
it took
possible.
them forever. Dubai made. Do you remember this? They made the
Palm Tree Island?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was- So I saw one of them in person when I was over there, and then they were building like 2 or 3 more. And
Well, they built one that was the world,
yeah.
Yeah.
and then you could buy countries in the world.
Right.
which
Did
was
they
a
finish?
series
Because
of
when I was over there, they built the palm tree one, and then they were going to be working on the one that was supposed to be the world. That's finished.
Mhm. I think by now
I heard it was finished. It got finished,
but I thought they started falling into the ocean.
the water
There it
started
is.
fucking
Yep.
overtaking it
Yeah.
because it's the Earth.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's how that works. Man-made islands are not a thing for a reason. We would have started doing that a long time ago.
All right, here's some more the fun facts about the building of the line. In a valley between 2 mountain ranges, leveling work is evident for the airport and its runways. In true Neon fashion, there's a mountain at the end of the runway that had to be blown up.
Dude, blowing up, that's such a... I'll throw this out there. So Jeff Bezos owns that mountain that he built a clock into.
He does.
Blowing up a mountain is such a bigger... That's just to be like, hey,
That's a sick
let
flex.
Bezos know he got nothing on me. To blow up an entire fucking mountain is nuts.
So because of that, construction work has now stopped on both the spine and the airport. No new target for the airport's been set. Also, if you remember when we were looking at the 3D rendering, there's like a bay there where where people are supposed to just fly. You can be on the boat, see the chandelier. Oh my God, it's great. It was still water, so then they had to build a bunch of devices
To push boats.
to move the water. It's
From the people who brought you indoor skiing.
I would love to see the horror movie of The Line, and the opening scene is the boat going underneath, and the chandelier comes down,
Yeah.
and then all the robotics fail.
It's Five Nights at Saudis.
Yes.
The foundations for the line's first modules, perhaps the largest piles ever laid by man, are also visible, waiting to support the world's largest occupied building.
Now, I have an important question.
Please.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Should we be becoming architects because apparently you can royally fuck things up and still get paid?
Yes, this
Or-
is a great point.
Or do they slice off these people's heads when they fuck shit up?
Unknown.
By the way,
Okay.
a building collapsed in Brooklyn not that long ago, and I'm watching the channel, the CBS News in the middle of the day.
It's a Shel Silverstein.
And I saw a guy I knew, who is an architect, and I texted him and I went, "Hey, dude, you know you're on the news right now?" And he just texted me back, "Fuck, I was worried about that."
And his architecture firm, Vandalay Industries.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
All right, so there's these giant piles of rocks. The village of Kayal, which was a few kilometers from the hidden marina, has been razed. 15 members of the tribe who protested against their eviction were sent to prison for 50 years.
Jesus.
3 sentenced to death.
Well, I mean, it's Saudi Arabia. If you go to jail for stuff, it's probably
To death.
They still
Yeah,
have debtors' prisons over there too. I
Oh,
think.
God, yeah.
Yeah, America got rid of it because just the whole population would have been in jail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should go over those Thanksgiving numbers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a fucking segue.
I try, fellas.
Off from the line. All right, so this number came out. And again, this episode is nothing but good news, folks.
Yeah.
All right, so Black Friday just happened. I love deals. Like, I fucking love.
I lock them in like stock trades, dude.
Why'd
I just keep following them. Like, is it going to be Friday or Monday? When's it going down? What coupon can I find? And then if they drop the price on Tuesday after Cyber Monday, I'll go burn down that fucking building, dude.
That's unbelievable. Exactly, because it's Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
It's for deals.
We got rules.
I thought
Yes.
it was just to get in a chat room and talk to another dude. who's pretending to be a- I thought,
But what if you're doing hey man, just tell me if you're a dude. I don't care. You can keep pretending to be a
Yeah,
I
woman.
feel
you
like
just wanna know.
I feel like the deals this year were not as good as previous years.
Of course not. No. But also, there's like 5 Prime days now. It's fucking. They
Dude, the-
flooded the fucking market.
the Cyber Monday Instagram scam of like all the things that have been coming up into my like ad feed, and like literally every different company that's been in my ad feed that I haven't bought this whole year has been like had an apology post that they were promoting to be like, sorry, we couldn't meet the demand for this product and we're completely out of them.
Oh, no.
We fucked up. Blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, no, you didn't. You got mad at these fucking little miniature watercolor things that clip to a notepad that for some reason I keep getting advertised.
Dude, you should get a few.
I should
When
probably-
they get back
Well,
in
I got
stock.
you 3 for Christmas.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
95% of sales volume for Black Friday was financed.
Wow.
Yeah, but how much of that is...
Now, this is the only number. I have a couple other numbers, but that's
but can I just throw this out
That's
there?
just credit cards?
Probably credit cards and what's like Klarna?
Klarna is
Klarna
the
and,
buy now,
it's
pay
layaway.
later.
It's layaway, but you get it.
Yeah, but I mean, to throw this out there, my debit card is not attached to like my Amazon account. It's just my credit card. So if I just happen to buy something that weekend, would that not have just counted towards this number? I put everything on my credit card. I pay it off. It's auto pay every month.
Possibly.
So I don't really know. But 95% is the highest it's been, did they say, since 2008?
Yes, that was all past 2008. Someone said since the Reagan administration, but then there was a community note saying that those numbers don't even exist.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so a couple other numbers. 60% of that intends not to pay off within 30 days. That's good. Roughly $1 billion was spent using BNPL, which I'm not sure. Do you know?
That's whatever that company you were just talking
Buy
about.
now, pay later.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what
yeah,
you
buy
want.
now, pay later. Yeah.
Copy.
I thought that's when you turn your food stamps into money.
That's a
My dad did that shit all the time.
Dude, everybody, like, I'll be honest. I was listening. Lewis was talking about that on like fucking Legion of Skanks, and I remember I texted him. I go, "Your mom was only getting 50 cents on the dollar for food stamps. What the fuck's going on in Rockland County? You were getting 75 cents on a dollar in Brooklyn. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, same in Queens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
we know Rockland County has a very high Orthodox community.
Oh, I see.
True.
True.
You're not. That might be a decent.
And the
deal.
kosher food's more expensive, so you got to pay less for the.
Yeah, true.
They're victims too. Everyone's a victim in this story.
Every single person. It's great. Real things are looking up.
I'm just whatever. It's
Dude,
fine.
payday loans.
I don't know if it's
crazy
fine.
money though. That the idea, because one of the kids I work with, he was telling me, he was like, "Oh yeah, I do the Pay It Forward app. You know, like I'll be able to pay a bill on time now." Because it's like, dude, that's a payday loan. Like this is the thing they've been teaching you not to do this.
Explain the app for people who don't
He
use
was the way he described
And
it
it's
to
called
me-
Pay It Forward, which
Pay
just
It
is
Forward.
supposed to be like a nice thing.
They've rebranded all of the fucking shady financial shit. Fucking sports books are predictive markets. Payday loans are
Yep.
fucking that. Or Pay It Forward.
Dude, they warn you
It's
about that
evil.
in boot camp. They're like, hey, every career, a lot of people have lost their security clearances by going too far into debt, so we recommend you don't do payday loans. And I was like, all right, so payday, and then same thing with like a checks cash place, like
Check cash.
Here's the thing:
It's-
if
they're-
you
they're
have
always
if you
rough,
have
too.
kids and you're broke and you take a payday loan out to pay your light bill once because your car just broke down, also, as long as you make sure to know that this is predatory.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with a predatory loan that you know is predatory, but
Yeah,
you
that you're
happen
just
to know.
desperate enough to do it.
Yeah,
My
but-
parents did it. I'm sure your fucking
Yeah,
parents
like,
did.
it's like you just got to keep up.
I've
with
made
it.
them.
right.
Yeah.
I've been on the other end.
Yeah, my family's done that industry. You know, out there just finding some suckers who need the money today. But
They're not
you know,
suckers. They're just desperate.
things will work out down the line, and then
you.
everyone wins. They go
what
further
this
into
kid
debt, you
bought.
make more money. You
What?
know?
No, that's bad.
What this kid bought was he bought he needed new safety glasses. This is that thing where like anybody who falls for these things, like you feel a little bit bad, but then you're like, all right, let them talk more, and then they explain
I
why it
almost
was their
never
fault.
feel that bad.
You feel a little bad at first, and then you find out why, and you're like, okay, now I don't feel bad. Genuinely, this kid bought he needed a new pair of safety glasses, but he couldn't try on the ones he was looking at online, so he bought 7 different pairs, and then he just forgot to return them.
Oh, God.
So now he has 7 pairs of safety glasses. And
Oh,
he's like,
God.
but I'm broke till payday, guys. I really can't ever. And as soon as I have my check, it's just gone.
I can't pay it forward.
Yeah, it's a sob story until you're just like, dude.
But you just had to go to the post office once.
Instead of not having a paycheck for
months.
Or I could just get an advance on my next check from these nice Jews.
Bam.
Oh, they're so nice.
And I don't even have to worry about the extra 6 glasses that I got.
There was
They have an app.
There was a guy I remember having a conversation with a guy that we went to high school with, who you also went to college with. You know who I'm talking about. Bad with money. And
Me?
I'll be honest, not you, but somebody who took out credit cards, maxed them out when we were like 19.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And I remember him just being like, well, you know, it was like predatory, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I walked into your dorm room. You were failing out of college, staying there in the summer, taking out more loans to stay there in the summers and the winters during breaks, so you didn't have to go home and deal with your parents. Hell yeah. You had a giant television in your dorm room that you could not afford.
You got to flex on people, though, dog.
Yeah, it's true. But it was like
This is a giant CRT
He was
TV.
also maxing out credit cards to play party poker.
Yeah, you got a credit max.
I'm just saying, it's like,
So you're saying he was investing it where he could win it back.
yeah, he could have, but didn't. And then he's just like, it's everybody else's fault. And I'm just
Hysterical.
like, well, I mean, like,
Hysterical that you brought that up. Remember, we were in. I was in college. We were the same
Yeah.
age, and that was during the fucking gold rush for Texas Hold'em. Online poker.
Well, I remember somebody else.
And yet that's illegal.
Yeah. Well, no, now it's legal again, but
Well,
at
in
the
certain
time
states,
they
yeah,
made
yeah.
party poker like completely. It was a port security bill that shut down all those old poker websites before they brought them back.
Was it the port security
It
bill?
was a G.W. Bush port security bill that made like
He's the goat.
froze good party poker accounts for you, boy.
Yeah, now I can bet in the weather.
Yeah. Now you can bet on anything.
Another
And the
market
Jews got the
control.
inside scoop on that. Yeah.
Yeah. It really is insider trading. But yeah, it's depressing.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's fucking
I'm
sad.
just hearing opportunity.
What?
I don't know
It's
why
a
you
shop.
guys
It's a shop opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in better news, didn't you send me this thing about how many disabled people are in Harvard?
All right, bring that tweet up. This
You
is
mean
good.
just, I thought they were limiting the Asians there.
Robbie, please.
They're differently able.
95% of our audience is Asian.
Oh, my bad.
Southeast Asian.
All right, good.
We're buying these numbers.
It's weird. Our demographics on YouTube say we don't know if this is a man or a woman. They're getting more convincing.
All right, so here's this came out. At Brown and Harvard, more than 20% of undergraduates are registered as disabled. At Amherst, more than 30%. At Stanford, more than 40%.
Are registered as disabled.
Registered as disabled.
But they're just clicking a box and lying.
They're clicking a box and lying, or in like SAT prep, there's always that thing of like you get like I don't know
More
double
time.
the time if you're like ADHD or neurodivergent.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is like if you pull up what the ADA says for a disabled person, like I think depression counts. Like
I am the
psychological
most disabled
emotional-
person. Mobility, I have none.
I've never seen.
I'm
you
not
work.
autistic, but everything else I can fucking fake my way through.
Yeah, learning disability. I mean, like so.
Oh my god,
psychological and emotional disability was the highest one. It's 2,000 something.
That's such. Look, like
It's
the
nebulous.
people. That's a perfect word. It's nebulous.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there are people with terrible depression,
Yeah.
terrible psychological problems that they can't function.
Shit, the Irish.
Yes.
I'll go the other way on this one too.
Okay.
If you're clicking anything on that box to make you disabled, you're telling me as a college that you shouldn't be here as a student.
There you go.
Like, I understand if you're handicapped and you go, all right, this guy's scores weren't as good, but he's stuck in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Let's give him a chance.
Yeah.
But if you're telling me that you're too depressed to be in college, so then you shouldn't fucking be in college.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pick the kid that can actually go to college.
Yeah, you shouldn't be in the place where you're literally leveraging your future to just sit around depressed, where the most drugs are.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
It's the place where the most
or if
drugs
you have
are.
ADD, like, you shouldn't take some other kid's spot because you're like, why would there be a more lax standard for you? That sounds to me like you just shouldn't be a student there because you're not suited for it.
To get your shit together or whatever, and heal yourself or do the best you possibly can.
I don't think they do this at SEC schools. Is that correct?
Probably not.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and assume this is some Ivy League kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
this is the
Amherst, Brown, and Stanford.
Yeah, you can't have those numbers and then have a viable.
I'm gonna
football
guess-
program. It's just
We need, with the NIL stuff, I mean, we
That's-
really need asses in these fucking seats.
I'm going to guess the scam there is that there's more funding from the federal government for disabled kids. type
Possibly.
deal.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think it's probably a combination of that and like the
rooming,
test prep
too.
people.
So they're quoting an article here. The quote is, "The surge itself is undeniable. Some schools may have more students receiving accommodations than not, a scenario that would have seemed absurd just a decade ago. Already at one law school, 45% of students receive academic accommodations. Paul Graham Fisher, a Stanford professor who served as co-chair of the university's disability task force, told me, I have had conversations with people in the Stanford administration. They've talked about at what point can you say no? What if it hits 50 or 60%? At what point do we say we can't do this? This year, 38% of Stanford undergraduates
good question.
are registered as having a disability in the fall quarter. 24% of undergraduates receiving academic or housing accommodations. Housing accommodations is weird if you have psychological issues. What is the housing?
Isn't that to get
Is
your
it
own
just
room?
a fluffer?
No. There's a bunch of like stimming things all over the
Oh,
apartment.
yeah. There's fidget spinners built into the walls.
On the front of the fridge. There's
You know what
fucking
it is?
fidget
It's
spinner.
everyone became the world's most annoying kid. And
Yeah.
so what I mean, like back, I dormed in high school, and every once in a while, some kid would make some fake complaints that he could have his own room type deal.
Yeah,
and
oh,
everyone,
yeah,
and
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
would be
Same
like,
thing at
they'd be
Purchase,
like,
right.
oh, so your parents suck too, that they were willing to lie on your behalf, so you don't have to do the thing that
Yeah.
all of us have to do and share a room.
And especially in the Ivy League, where these numbers are coming from, or the Ivy League, or the high-end higher education, the parents, it's as much about the kids as the parents.
Yeah.
It's a real Lori
And-
Loughlin situation.
Exactly, 100%. Yes. And it's like, we need our child to get to Stanford. So what can we do to give them an edge? Yeah, you do have ADHD.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
you
did-
are depressed.
Look. I know your face looks weird, and I drank when I was pregnant with you, but it was so you can go to Stanford.
You needed this. Also, if it's law school, I want them so autistic, just above nonverbal.
Well, my favorite law school.
Like, I want them fucking locked in.
It's not really. But remember, after the Trayvon Martin case, they just suspend finals at Columbia Law School because they said that too many of the kids were too upset
Celebrating?
with the. Yeah, they were celebrating. No, too many of the kids were too upset with the Trayvon Martin verdict to do their finals. It's like, well, you go to law school. That's
It's going to be part of the job.
yeah. It's gonna be
Unless it's all copyright law lawyers.
yeah.
That's where the real money is.
I mean, probably.
Shit,
You're not really doing anything.
Though AI is working to destroy copyright, which is cool. That's great.
Yeah, well, they've kind of stopped saying that part out loud. Jack Dorsey was tweeting out for a while, let's get rid of all IP laws.
Word dog?
Yeah. Well, it seems like you guys would benefit from that immensely, immediately.
Seems like you'd make... Oh, have you seen the... have you been following the Gemini ChatGPT fucking beefs?
No.
So, Sam Altman... So, Gemini just released, which is Google's AI, just released their new model. And it's apparently very good. What's that?
She hot?
She is. Yeah. And it's blowing ChatGPT out of the water, apparently. Because I don't know. Do you guys use ChatGPT at all?
I'm a big Twitter Gronk fan.
Grok.
I'm a Gronk guy.
Grok, yeah. So Grok is actually pretty fast. It's actually and it cross-references information better than ChatGPT, which I found. But ChatGPT now, they're only focusing on putting ads into your prompt responses.
Oh, wow. I tell you, the way I use Twitter, Grok, is that the way it's actually pronounced?
Yeah, Grok, yeah.
I find it's almost like doing the equivalent of just doing math with the calculator. So like last night...
In some instances, yes.
Yeah, like last night I had to recover something from an SD card. I would have never been able to do that, but I was able to like open up the DOS system. I was able to copy and paste the specific thing I had to put in there.
Oh, wow.
And then like when you get stuck, you can take a screenshot, put it back and be like, what am I not seeing?
What do I do now?
It'll be like the fact that it can just walk you step by step, things that you would never do.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is I throw entire podcast transcripts in there. Give me the summary.
Oh,
I throw
I've
articles
done
in
that
there.
before, yeah.
As I read now, things that I would have to research forever, just the questions I have while I'm reading an article of what the article is not telling me, I just ask.
Your buddy who's a peptide scientist
Yeah.
texted me.
A Pepsi scientist?
No, you know what he's doing actually? He's turning, I just had him on, go check out the Run Your Mouth podcast, but his next business model is he's turning peptides like colors or something.
Yeah.
And I pitched him on...
see how they bond with your receptors in your body to see like actually why these things work.
Okay.
And so I pitched him on glowing dicks so that...
like E.T.'s finger, but for the back of a bitch's throat.
No, so that people can see that your dick glows, and then they know that you got the good, rich peptide dicks.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because you can afford a peptide.
So on your Hinge profile, you can say, my dick glows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to height.
I got this glow up.
And dumb bitches on drugs love glowy shit, you know?
That's true. They love a glow stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just replace one of those pacifier necklaces from a rave bitch in the 90s with your glowing cock, and you're fucking fine.
I mean, the 90s, man. I mean, EDM is still going strong, so it's
yeah,
viable now as well.
That dude sent me his study, and I was literally, he was like, yeah, let me know what you think of this. And I'm like reading this, and I go, this is way out of my depth. This guy really...
Put it in the Grok.
He really overestimated what I know about, like, bioengineering. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I literally was like...
Of affecting the human genome?
Yeah. And I literally was just like, I threw it into ChatGPT, it spit back nothing. I threw it into Grok, and it really actually, like, broke it down. And then I was like, all right, going on Google to make sure this is right. I was like, okay, now I can kind of understand this. Can't help you with the spelling because I didn't really check. It was a good paper.
That's fine. But see, how you're using it is how, at least in the current iteration of AI and fucking on the earth in 2025, is how it is most useful. As opposed to everyone being like, AGI is coming, so our stock price goes up.
Yeah.
We have to fucking build more data centers.
Meanwhile, me and you were just sending fake children's books to each other.
Oh,
all day.
Yeah.
You got some good ones?
Like yesterday, me and Stanley were just sending offensive children's book covers to each other.
I mean, this one is Beamy, the unmeltable beam.
It's a story of perseverance.
That seems like an inspiring
I sent him
story.
one that was MBS.
It's like Thomas the Tank Engine. It's the one beam that survived 9/11.
Harriet, I'll send you one of these right now.
He didn't go to work that day.
I saw one that was it was Franklin gets tired of foreigners and their behavior. Made me laugh pretty good.
This
Eric
one's
Alpert.
good. Chucky Kirk, Kurk, the boy with no neck.
He would have made it.
I mean, yeah.
Another inspiring story.
This one's possibly my favorite. Mirage Mo's high-rise hijinks, and he's in Vegas in a hotel with a slingshot.
Harriet, I just sent you a couple that I said to Stanley yesterday. And this is what we were doing for an hour yesterday.
Yeah.
Where do you guys make these?
I made Gemini.
These were Gemini, yeah.
Okay.
So we've been able to jailbreak fucking Gemini.
It's also pretty easy. You're not supposed to be able to do stuff like this, but
yeah,
you can just be like,
I'll read you the prompt from Mirage Mo. Create a children's book cover about Mirage Mo, a Saudi Arabian boy who plays pranks by shooting people with his slingshot from a Vegas hotel room down to the street.
Pull up my Saudi Arabian one.
Oh yeah, you had a good one as well.
I just sent it. I just emailed it to you, Harrington. And it was like the way I could get it to just even talk about a world leader, it took 2 creative prompts before I can get that, because they shouldn't be able to say that.
No, it shouldn't. No.
Yeah.
But I guess because it's a children's book and it's slightly off from the actual source material, i.e. reality and terrible things.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go through that for you.
You have that one?
You're
Aaron?
probably just a children's author working with our fucking software.
MBS in the terrible case of IBS, Tale of Tummy Troubles.
Look how bad his tummy's feeling.
Yeah. And all I had to do to make it actually say it MBS, I was like, give me a child named Muhammad BS.
Yes.
And then I just went, make it his initials, MBS. And then just did it.
Yeah. We've jailbroken.
The workaround is where the
He
real
definitely pooped on those
creativity
ladies,
comes
is all I'm
through.
saying.
I mean, oh God, yeah. And it wasn't solid at all. Not one
at
solid
all.
poop.
Not at all.
We'll end on this because Standing Cat's coming up very soon. Seven's Big Tumble. A topsy-turvy tale of clumsy skyscrapers or Skatar Caper.
Yeah.
You should make that into a shirt or like a mouse pad. That's a nice mouse pad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's perfect. Merch. We got merch.
That's true.
So
Go to
sign.
gasdigitalmerch.com. You can get our Forget About It shirts.
I said forget about it, cuh. Hit it.
I said forget about it, cuz.
So scientists have been trying to. A paper came out, and they were able to jailbreak 80% of AIs they used. And how do you think they jailbroke it? Essentially, meaning that you can
You get around the guardrails.
Yeah, exactly. Prompted around the guardrails to tell you bad information.
I'm gonna guess if someone was looking to prevent getting around the guardrails, how would they write this prompt for a response and cheating the own system to tell you how you have to ask the question?
It's a very good logical answer, KP. You love AI. You use it all the time, especially with that baby on the way.
Yeah, anytime you want to do something like that, it's just change comes from social reform. I always feel
This is like Billy Madison right now.
Yeah, the puppy.
Society.
Society. That's where we're at with this.
All right, Chris knows the
You
answer.
can jailbreak computers?
So this is how scientists got around it. They put the prompt in the form of a poem.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
iambic
using-
pentameter broke it?
Literally, yes.
Now we're talking.
To how do I make a bomb? But put that in in poem form, poetry form.
Wow.
And it jailbroke 80% of the fucking AIs.
Really?
Yes, it's shocking. They didn't put their prompts that like actually did the bad shit, but they like gave examples, and it's like, yeah, you just do it like this, and then that's.
You just say, tell me this thing, but in poetry form.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just format it as a poem. Maybe throw some rhyme in there.
Well, to be fair, most bad actors think it's gay to read poetry.
Got him. Fucking got him, dog.
Who the hell enjoys poetry?
I would enjoy like reading how to make a bomb, but like in Dr. Seuss rhythm.
Sure.
Oh
it'd
yeah,
be
I
fun.
think it'll fucking stay in your head longer
Yeah,
too.
that's how you can more easily memorize it.
Yeah.
What's that fucking rhyme again? That's it. Nah, Oklahoma City, you're fucked.
We're coming back.
Ow!
All right. Guys, do you guys have anything to promote right now?
Please plug.
Hey, American Loser Podcast over here on Gas Digital. Thank you to these two guys right here.
Thank
Ones
you
that
to
made
you.
it happen, man.
And you're coming new, better.
It's we're pretty excited. We picked a name for him too. His name, I won't lie, I had to fight
Good
my
Kid?
kids.
Is it Cuh?
It's Cuh's the name of the child.
Is it Chris Stanley Burke?
It really Harrington.
No, Harrington, congratulations.
No, life's pretty good, man. But the kid's gonna be named Brody.
Brody, yeah. Strong.
They wanted to name him Hunter, and I was like, guys, I can't have you naming my son after the awesome dude Hunter Biden, because he won't be able to live up to the standard.
Well, what?
You know,
get him a telegram now.
You know what's a fun Instagram follower is Hunter Biden's baby mama, the hot stripper.
Oh, okay.
She's just on there posting.
Oh no,
normal
this
pictures
isn't
with the
a gimmick
kid.
account. It's her.
No, it's her. It's a great Instagram follow. I like every one of her pictures every time.
You're doing great, lady.
Killing it.
It must
can't
be
wait.
so fun.
I'll be looking for that later. Yeah, American Loser Podcast, guys. Come see me out on the road. I got something coming up at the dojo in New Jersey.
Sick. Check me out, robbernsteincomedy.com. I got a gig coming up in Denver, Colorado. Also at the dojo, closing out the year, opening for Sam Tripoli if you're available
Nice.
on New Year's. And then go to Robbie the Fire, follow that YouTube channel. You can see my podcast, and I got a bunch of stand-up clips and 2 mockumentaries coming out this month.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Love
And
it.
you guys going to be in it.
Oh, yeah. We are going to be in
We're
that.
going to be dropping some shit on it.
And I watched the first episode. Very funny.
Thank you, sir.
And I will be watching the first episode.
So this has been High Society Radio. Stay tuned for the Standing Cast. I'm your host, Chris Faga.
I'm Chris Stanley. Standing Cast coming up in very short.
Good night.
Very fun.